Imagine a world where one type of cancer simply disappears. It sounds impossible, right? But one country, Australia, is actually on track to make that a reality. Thanks to a powerful vaccine and a nationwide health program, they could become the first country in history to eliminate cervical cancer. To understand this breakthrough, we need to talk about something called human papillomavirus, or HPV. HPV is one of the most common infections in the world. In fact, most people will get it at some point in their lives, often without even knowing it. It spreads through skin-to-skin contact, usually during intimate activity. Now, here's the important part. Certain types of HPV can lead to cervical cancer, a disease that affects hundreds of thousands of women every year. In fact, HPV is responsible for over 99% of cervical cancer cases. In 2007, Australia made a bold move. They launched the world's first nationwide HPV vaccination program. They used a vaccine called Gardasil, designed to protect against the most dangerous types of HPV. What made this program special? It wasn't limited to a small group. It was offered to young girls across the entire country, and later expanded to include boys too. And even better, it was free through schools, making it easy for millions to access. The results have been nothing short of incredible. Since the program began, HPV infections dropped by up to 90% in young women. Cases of genital warts fell dramatically, and early signs of cervical cancer have significantly declined. These changes didn't happen overnight, but over time the impact became clear. The virus responsible for most cervical cancers is being pushed out of the population. So why is Australia succeeding where others are still struggling? It comes down to three powerful strategies. 1. Vaccination. High vaccination rates, over 80% of the population. 2. Screening. Regular health checks to detect early signs before cancer develops. 3. Awareness. Strong public education, so people understand the importance of prevention. This combination creates something called herd immunity, where even unvaccinated people are protected because the virus can't spread easily. The success of Australia has inspired the World Health Organization to launch a global mission to eliminate cervical cancer worldwide. Their goal includes 90% of girls vaccinated, 70% of women screened, 90% of patients treated. So yes, for the first time in history, a cancer could be nearly wiped out, not by a cure, but by prevention. And it's already happening in Australia. The question now is, will the rest of the world follow? If you found this interesting, drop a like, subscribe, and share this video, because this is information that could literally save lives.